morning and welcome to my channel. I've been making some clusters. I had a clear out of all my fabric scraps, and these pieces I sort of thought, well, maybe I can do something with them, make some kind of clusters, and you can, obviously. It's quite simple, so it's easy, beginner friendly. I've also got my tray of bits of lace, and these buttons were given to me by my friend, and some of them are vintage. She collected when she lived in the UK and now lives here in Spain. She used to collect Victorian teacups and Victorian pearl buttons, things like that, and she used to do a lot of the markets and fairs. And then I've also got this scraps of pieces that generally you throw away, but I've been saving them. No idea why, but I think now I know why. So I'm just going to put these aside for the minute and start with a couple of pieces of this. See, now there's a good one. Oh, the other thing I've got is my crimping scissors for this. I like this piece. Maybe you don't need to necessarily crimp them all. You see, now there's a piece already done here. Let's just cut that up there. So these are the bases that I'm going to use. There's some linen here. Right, there's 4 of them. Then I've got other pieces like this. I'm thinking I can put on. What else have I got? Maybe, oh, something like that on there, and some lace, piece of lace. Just going down the side like that. With I like that. And now I need some of this. See, something like that. It comes together quite easily and simply. Okay, this one, I fancy something floral on here. So let's go with this. Oh yeah, I like that. And then maybe a piece of that along the top. Still keeping that bit. Let's have a look. What have I got here? Something a little bit shorter than that. More like that. That needs to go on another piece of this. See, you suddenly see a piece and you think, hang on a minute, I can do something with that. So that gives me a base. Uh-huh. No, I'm not keen on that. Or a piece of this. Oops, where's that button gone? There. Yeah, I like that. Now I want some pink. What I've got, oh, as I say, you don't have to cut it to size. I like that on there. Maybe just that with some. I can kind of ruffle that up in the middle. See, simple. I'll ruffle that up when I come to glue it. Piece of this. Oops. Do you think I want that shorter? Like that, and then or have I got a nice piece of this? Piece of this. Oops. So that these pieces, this is quite long lace, I use to put in my rusty paper clips. And then a piece of this. Oops, just knocked my glue stick over, my glue gun over. I will trim that off, I think. That can go in there. Okay, we'll bring that down. That and there. Piece of tool, Swiss dot tool. Underneath. That there. And I like this netting bit here on this. Maybe off to the side there, instead of always being in the middle. Ruffle that up with no. So, oh, look at that pretty one. It's got like a little flower on there. Now you could thread some embroidery thread to some of these. I use these pieces because it gives it a bit of a backing. Do I use a piece of this on here? Oops. cheesecloth. With quite a dark cream one, maybe. Oh, that one's got some writing on. Something like that. That's how quickly they can come together. Now I've just got to glue all these down, and I'm coming to the end, so I've got a new one in it. I'm using my glue stick. Glue gun. It's not a glue stick, is it? I love this lace that I've got. Oh, that's what I forgot. I have a spatula that I press down with. Make sure that it sticks in place. There. So that's how quickly all of this can come together. And of course you get strands of glue everywhere. So I'll just get on with these. There we go. That's how quick they can come together. I quite like them. I need to do a pink journal now, don't I? But they're great in eclectic journals, anything like that. I have made a few before. I'll show you what I've done. So I've got quite a collection now of ones that I've made. Different ones. So I quite enjoyed doing them. They're quite easy to do and well worth it. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, a very quick video of just putting some easy beginner friendly clusters together. Thanks a lot. Bye.